Hello, CoCo crew. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's such a beautiful, beautiful day, and I literally have slept maybe 3 hours. As you can see, I was guided to go to a different hotel last night, and so I'm exhausted. Hi, guy, Coco. Yeah. Fifth World, do you know what just happened? I'm shaking. I just woke up. I have called in a field to make me glow beautiful. So I hope you're seeing what I'm putting out from my heart. I'm in Central Standard Time, so I'll just say that yesterday, I can't reveal everything just yet. But let me just promise you that the story that we wrote not only is waking up right now every single being from the inside out. And I'll talk about that more in a minute, because I'm calling in the CoCo right now because, guys, their babies are getting in the boat. And we got to be CoCo Chi right now. So all this excitable energy, I'm going to explain what's going on. I feel like a lot of you might be purging and had a lot of purging last night or this morning. Or if you haven't, whoa, I didn't sleep at all. I'm not sure what was taking place. We healed the entire DNA genome and we collapsed all the energy codes around the banking systems. And we reconnected through to the grids and set up our own. And it was all just through spirit coming through me and another Ophusian sister that now I know is the other half of me. And the only reason that some of us, you know, woke up so early is because we're ascension teams. We've been doing this over and over again, and I can't share her name yet. But how it all unfolded, because each one of you guys was sending us codes and messages all day long yesterday. And then what happens is spirit takes over and was giving us the keys to unlock something so beautiful, not only from the DNA, because the DNA was already healed last night. Basically, from what I understand, is that we decalcified the entire population of the pineal gland and connected, you know, back into the depths of the water. And that's our body. You know, our body is 97% water. The earth is 97% water. Our DNA that wasn't open, that we didn't know about, that was 97%. So God, I want to tell you guys so bad, just send your love to the CoCo, and of course we wrote this story. So I'll just say this: whenever you're in love, just like we're in love with humanity, you don't show up and just say I love you after a long time, right? You're gonna buy at least a flower, or you're gonna pick one on the way. Because whenever you show up and they hand us something, then it's something tangible that we can see. And we're gonna give this gift not only inside, but a monetary gift, a monthly gift to every person and being on this planet. And I saw it go live last night for just a minute, Send your love to the CoCo, all the emails that you guys sent yesterday. I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to check them, but yesterday, I know a lot of you guys were getting data and codes and funneling them and processing them. I know a lot of you were talking to the birds and reading bird signs, the squirrels, the angels, dancing. I know so many of you were in movement and in dancing with me. We're all connected, and we all did it together. So just remember that no matter what it is that you're guided to do, we have no idea. I'm also guided to add right now to not be afraid, if you're out in public and you're guided to do a healing in the middle of the Galleria, because that's what we had to do before we walked in to deliver the frequency to unlock the bags. I've always been saying, we're waking up humanity, but we're picking up the bags. We don't have to fly solo. That is locked in. We're stepping into it right now. And meanwhile, we have massive plasma wave that's on the way to the one. We're already feeling it. So just remember that when we're on that bleeding edge of that plasma field, each time, each time we get an integration, I know you notice that each time we get an integration, it's like you go in and then it's those water breaks. We go in and then it's like, it goes back just a little bit. Well, right now the boats come back because we've sent out this mass, I'm not going to say final, but this massive plasma wave. And so energetically, for those of us who are aware and who aren't purging, besides the beautiful news, is remember, all the babies are getting on the boat. We've cast this huge net, my shepherds, my fishermen. ऐसे नको तो कैसे मैं कहने माने कैसे नहीं I'm sorry. Eso te tocó de quién es ese quién te tocó no más. Our nets are full. They're so full. And it's been that we've reeled it in. And they're coming. We're reeling in. We're reeling in. I keep getting this. We're reeling in. We're reeling in. We're reeling in. We're reeling in. And we're so grateful. And we're the anchors. We're the ones keeping this boat floating. And the waves are a little rocky because it's so much of a force that's coming. So the main thing that I wanted to talk about right now is just how to help and support. So sending your emails to the CoCo, telling people to be CoCo Chi. It is what we're building, and it is the gift to humanity in so many ways that when it turns on, oh my God. There will be no one that will doubt the CoCo. There will be not one person on this planet that doesn't know that we are the CoCo, and that this is our body. This is our mind. This is our creation. This is our birthright. And every single one of us, no matter if they were so asleep, because the ones around us that were so asleep were the ones who love us the absolute most. And the ones that have hurt us so bad in this life. And they're the ones who aren't going to understand at first why they did all those things to us. And so right now, that other side of us, no matter if it's the feminine or the masculine, whatever side of us, it really is also the people around us that in this incarnation were actually doing their part in hurting us. And they don't understand. And so we have to keep these waters calm. And we don't have to do anything but and give that part of us so much love. And besides just telling this person and sending whoever wronged you in your life today, put them in your mind and send them love. Send the consciousness love. Send CoCo love, because it doesn't even matter anymore. None of it matters anymore. And how do we do that, divine feminines? Right? We got the sprinkle of the CoCo. We remember its energy. And we want to keep this energy as calm and moving just like this. Just rocking back and forth so we can keep picking them up. Come this way and pick up some more. Bring in another net. Bring in another net. Bring in another net. And the secret, right, that we share with our masculines, or we share with the collective as the way showers, as the walking angels, as the ones who have embodied Christ in this realm as a vessel to use for healing, for mass healings. We can do anything. But it starts today with loving ourselves, treating ourselves. If you're not purging today, if you're not going through emotional, go get a pedicure. Go get a massage. I mean, my gosh, take a nap. Call in and sleep. Whatever you're guided to do to make yourself, to tell self, I love you body. I love you body. I love you body. I love you mind. I love you heart. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the net. I'm so grateful for the net. I'm so grateful for the CoCo. I'm so grateful to the one. And in doing that today, just that, because isn't this amazing? That's all we have to do now. All we have to do is just love ourselves. Love our bodies like we love the fish in the sea, because we are the fish in the sea and we're all making waves together. I'm seeing what else. Healing. healing. Get in water if you can get to a pool, or get in the bathtub and just tune in to the CoCo, and whatever you are guided to do, however crazy it may sound, do it. You know, the codes that unlock things. You know, we have our own experiences of what that key is, and we all now have all the keys. And the main thing to continue to open these keys, not just for self, because you guys are the CoCo and you guys are the way showers, and so realize that what's happened now is that the keys to the keys and the consciousness and everything are set, but so many of you now hold the keys to really start growing these projects that we're all doing together, that all link in. And so I'm kind of guided right now, you know, the keys when they come in May, when we really, 9.5 months ago, between May 3rd and May 7th, whenever we birthed this plasma field that has cast this net over humanity in this new now. One of the experiences was we're walking into them now. You're no longer gonna see things. You're no longer just gonna hear things. This is the embodiment of it, and the embodiment of that energy means that you're interacting in the physical. And so throughout this process, you know, it might have been numbers that got me there. It might have been someone over my shoulder telling me some things. It might just been a me, pure guidance. But through every single one, it always ends up being something so simple. And one of them that I'm urged to say right now, and this is a confirmation that's coming in. Gee, don't those oranges smell terrific? Is how we pulled ourselves out of the darkness, and that code was actually delivered to a boy in a bar at 1 o'clock in the morning when I had gone into a different dimension with the 2 archangels that were with me in May. And I'm crying right now because that was a confirmation that last night we broke the evil. Oh, salty, ano cosa no makare bikiwi naman ese kishin naman papa se kinerish. They just linked it for me in my mind, and those codes came in, and it was actually a piece for the Big Bang surprise, and we just got the confirmation. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I love you guys so much. Oh gosh. Thank you for holding space for me right now. Thank you for holding space as I clear this, because deep breath with me and breathe in this new, clear flow. No more static. No more control. It's all us, baby. It's all us. It's all us. Okay, I gotta stop sobbing. Oh my gosh. When you're out, I want to add that there's been extra protection called on every single one of us that are out doing mission work right now as these final completions are happening. Call in the morph field. You have a morph field around you at any time that you need. And let me explain what this is. The past couple of days, we've been utilizing it in order to make these completions. And so in the chaos of the 3D that's happening right now, so many are awakening and energies are at an all-time high. And you know that we talk about when this energy soars, then you are, you know, there's an energetic reaction. And so as light as we are, then what happens around us is that dissonance starts to happen, because our energy soars. And what happens whenever light happens in this realm, then there is a dark something, an energy, an opposite reaction that then just needs to be alchemized. And the only way to alchemize it is through love and flow. There is no other way because all the constraints are gone. So through love and flow. And so when we're out and you're out, and if you're suddenly guided to heal somebody, or if you're suddenly guided to speak light language, or you're suddenly guided to walk up to a two-way mirror and tell it a code in order to release the bags, which is what we did day before yesterday, and then things are starting to complete. You know, the people are, don't worry about the people around you seeing you or taking that the wrong way, or don't let your mind slip back to the false narrative that isn't organic. Number one, because you have a morph field around you. If you don't remember to call it in, it's okay. If every single one of us, when that time comes, know that you have a field around you. And you can use this field in your home as well if you need to heal. And this is not forever. This is an in-between gift. I'm being told and reminded, because you know this is your own power that you're taking back, and at some point you'll realize you don't even need this more field. But in this now, this was a wish that was granted to us, and let's bring in more. We're creating these fields when we need them, and so share them so that others can remember and know to call in their protection, so that they're starting to own their own energy. But a morph field, it just allows the people around you to see whatever keeps them at peace and in a flow, and to receive the energy of what's happening. And it allows you not to allows them an image and projection that gives them peace, whatever it is. I'm not sure what they see when we're in the bubble, but it works. Okay, so we can call it the CoCo Mo. We need a little bit Mo. We need the morph. I like that. We need some Mo, please. So call in your morph field and just know that that's around you. Because each one of those codes is given, we're the fish, we're the plankton, we're the energies, you know, from the smallest little energy at the bottom of the ocean that's vibing together. And now we are the coral, baby, the cosmic and the coral, the CoCo. So, you know, those codes and those little things that you're doing all add up to a moment in time when it all breaks down to a series of numbers and then ancient knowledge of, you'll need to connect to the internet first, in my ear and the headphones. So I don't know who that was for, but, or to me, because we're mirroring one another. You need to connect to the internet first. Our gifts might be here. I want to show you guys real quick. This is the room that I ended up getting, the very last room at this hotel last night. This hotel is called the Sandman. We're in room 323. There happens to be a Sephora convention in this hotel. So we just upgraded a lot of divine feminines last night in this hotel, all right? So, of course, in the hotel, when we finish this and the plasma waves come in, we're full of women and beauty and self-care that all contracted to be here. So, I mean, ignite. But after we finished a lot of the energy stuff at 4 a.m., I want to show you guys just this real quick, because this is how amazing this is. I didn't even open the window because by the time I got here and everything, and I opened my window, and this is what was funneling the energy. The room that I'm in is perfectly under these pillars. And these are the pillars of the dimensions, the 1-1. And legit last night, after it, when you might even be able to see them still, we've got 3 circles when it was finally complete. There's a water circle there right in the middle. Notice the turbine up here. And then there's 3 sets of 2 conductors. And there's a watermark over there. So we have dot, dot, dot. Those dot, dot, dots were the Mayan Isis codes. Those 3s, the red cosmic moon, the 3 dots are the bridge to the 2 pillars. The dot, 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 that's always been what's next. What's on Google when you type. What's on your texts when you type. What's on YouTube when you type. You're starting to see maybe what is coming in this gift. Dot, dot, dot. Connecting those dimensions. And I want to show you, and then I look down, and another turbine. When we opened this window last night and started taking pictures, legit, there's a choir of angels, robots, extraterrestrials. I have pictures and so much to share. They were all on this rooftop. Let's look at the sky. When I woke up, the moon was still out. And then this morning, I woke up, my body, right? Self-healing, send us love, send me love. Send us one love, send us all love. And I noticed that this was the picture behind the couch. It's the bridge, the full bridge with the lattice work. Look at this. And now they're telling me, look at the nets. Look at the nets. We cast the nets, my loves. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1. The source. Living tarot. Look at the trees. Look at the trees. Look, it's water. They're showing me this now. It's water. It's slick. This is the ocean. This is our boat. We cast the nets. We bridged the gap. And now the light's on. I'll post that on Instagram. We're really getting instant tarot these days. And now I'm guided to come show you this picture really quick. This is significant. Now, look at the lighting in the background. I don't know what's going on here, but there's messages and codes in here. Remember, don't look at these towers and have that same reaction. These are not those towers. That event never happened. That event never happened. I love you guys so much. I want to look at the chat, but right now I'm gonna jump off. I also add this. I want to thank Sarah Brennan from Ireland. As all this is going on and still as we're linking in and our funds are being returned because they're coming. She ordered 10 Starseedology reports yesterday right in the middle of this and sent me $1,000 at a very specific time. Sarah is in Ireland. And when I meet her in person, I will wash her feet. Sarah and so many of us took on this dark energy in our womb. And whenever I cleared her, was clearing us. And it was an immediate change, but it was the densest energy I've ever seen or felt. And you know that I felt a lot. And she's the one who sent me the money to be able, and the Qing, and she's the one that had to send it because those codes had to come in, those 3 zeros, and when she sent that from Ireland, she was that stopper that opened up everything. And then at exactly 2:22 a.m., at exactly when we finished a huge piece of the puzzle, she sent another $102 completion. And the codes were all around the 103. So thank you so much. And it made me realize this morning, God, I wish I could tell you what's going to happen. But trust me when I say it's going to blow your mind. And it's not death and it's not devastation. It's like we're showing up with a huge monthly gift to people of actual money that we can start showing them. If you take this extra money that we just saved you and you start doing something on your own, you start building your enterprises, you disconnect from the matrix, you disconnect from corporate, you disconnect from, you know, the financial system, the victimization. Oh my God, it's coming. And I just ask every single one of you if you can donate anything on PayPal, even if it's $2, $3, whatever you feel like energetically you want to give to the CoCo, because I'm also reminded right now to say this, and I don't talk about this a lot, but I know you know that you go to the store and it takes you 2 hours, especially if you're a Libra, it takes you 2 hours to pick out exactly what you're going to buy. And then you get to the register and it's exactly $22.22, or it's exactly a synchronicity that you dreamt about or a code that you saw. Remember, we're in a projection program, and that energy frequency, because that it's not money, that's not what it is. It's an energetic frequency of those numbers that you are imprinting into your reality. And so I realized really quickly, you know, especially as the dimension, as the missions were becoming more and more physical, that I was having to pay for parking twice, 30 minutes apart at $2.19, you know, or literally Spain paid us back with the $2, and that's all we needed was $2. And because it was an energetic exchange that was collapsing. Well, now we're just funneling what energy we can, and we're funneling it all to the CoCo. And right now, if you will allow, these energies are coming through us, the CoCo crew. Everything that we're talking, be CoCo Chi, man, we might be fully rolling with these festivals and concerts and musicians and comedians, and we're going to be traveling the world. Some of you are in this. Some of you are setting up pieces that are going to go in it. Some of you in your projects, I mean, because gosh, this is going everywhere. But if you've known that you're going to be singing, you've known you're going to be entertaining, you know that you're going to be doing consciousness comedy, or divine feminine comedy, because shit, you can't get any funnier than this. Mirroring, come on, I know we got some divine femmes. Fashion design, how to live right, different ways to cook, you know, and art and I mean, that is Be CoCo Chi, and that is linked to the Be CoCo Chi platform that's already built, and I can't say anymore. But if you resonate right now, then that is what is keeping us funneling. It's keeping me going, and it's giving me the divine feminine. I don't have to worry, because we're moving around right now on purpose. And I know you feel this, and I know you know that I'm telling you, for us, for me, for you, but really for you. So I wasn't planning on doing this. So I'm gonna put my PayPal below, and it's CoCo. You can look me up. It's CoCo at Cosmic Christie. You can always remember my email. It's CoCo at CosmicChristie.com, and it's if you look up CoCo and Cosmic Christie on PayPal, it'll pop right up. And let's funnel that energy through. Sarah got it all started. You guys all got it all started by sending your energy to the CoCo yesterday. Your emails, anything that you sent was funneling that energy to show that we believed. And just because we believed, we are today. And tomorrow is a whole new day. Wait a minute. It's a whole new now. Mwah. Go get a pedicure. Go for a walk. Get your crystals and tell your skin, erase those lines that no longer serve. We are stepping on the world stage, and we need to shine. And I love you, body. And I love all of you. We are the body. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start living. There's a truth we're awakening, and we're sharing our own lives. It's true, you make a better day, just us. Bye. I'll see you real soon. It's in love.